Good morning, everybody. So, let me give you an introduction about how we are going to accept the inquiries from you all and how we are going to find different slots for the various inquiries. There's going to be 3 slots. The first one is going to be a grief management slot. This is for the people who lost their loved ones in recent times, say a year or two, and they are overwhelmed with the pain, agony, and they miss them a lot. If they're going to feel this way, that obstructs their everyday life. If they are not able to continue with their jobs or their house chores, and if they are neglecting their children or the other family members, basically if they are not able to concentrate on their duties and responsibilities and on self, then I think this would be the appropriate slot for them. Once they could balance their emotions, and if they could control their agony and overwhelming feeling about the departed ones, then they could go on to the next slot called communicating with angels. If they are not able to control their emotions, it's very difficult to identify the souls around you, and it will be difficult for them to even learn that there is some presence around us. That's the first slot. In the same slot, we would also be giving an overview about the departed ones, current situation, their astral world, and how they go through the pain. Though they don't have the body, the emotions are very, very similar. And they go through the pain, and it is like a dream state which they live in. Let me give you an example. A person, if they go through a state of coma, and before the state of coma, they understand that they have a physical ailment, and there's a possibility that they might lose their body, or they might die soon. And that would have created an fear, and that fear anchors onto different memories of their life, which creates a story or a dream, a story in the dream, where they go through a tough time. It's kind of a loop, a nightmare, and even after the body is no longer with them, even after they die, they are stuck in the dream. I remember a situation like some 25 to 30 years back. I had a dream. I remember I was bitten by a cobra in my dream, and it was a nightmare. I didn't know how long that dream extended, but it was a painful nightmare. So just imagine the same nightmare if it is looped and you don't know where you are and you are stuck in the dream. That's I don't know, many souls, when they come and communicate to us through their through our guru, they generally say that it's kind of a painful and they are not happy about it. So it's better for them to realize that they are dead and they don't have the body. For that, how could we help them? We could help them by learning and being aware that we are alive, and if we go through some kind of a pain, they also go through a similar pain, as we are all attached being. There are so many theories in the life that actually that doesn't make any sense. Kind of a telepathic energy or telepathic concepts, where you think something and it happens to somebody else there. A similar kind of a thought happens to them as well. If you are going to cry and if you're going to feel very bad, they are definitely going to feel upset about it, and it will make them stay in that loop, in the nightmare loop forever and ever. I think we need to help ourselves and then help them out to move on in our life. So grief management classes would be focusing on ourselves and the departed ones. The second slot is communicating with angels. That is, if they could manage their emotions and they understand that there are people around us, then it's just not about the curiosity. It is about acceptance that they are definitely there and we can communicate. If we could understand, by and large, this wholesome concept of spirit exists, and we are all eternal. We don't die just by the name called death. So if we could form that attitude in us, then we are ready for communicating with angels class. And it's an interesting class, and it is for like 4 to 5 weeks. And we already had a session. It was really interesting. I would give the insights in a different, in a different session. So this is the second slot. And the third slot, which I think is important, is the slot for problem solving and for the current moment. Many people, they believe that there is spirit, and they know, and they are not having any departed ones to cry for, or they have accepted their deaths, and they really don't want to communicate as well, but they need a little bit of help. They need some kind of tweak in their life so that they can handle it better or be successful. So those people are put into the third slot. Generally, I feel that every problem has a solution, and every problem will have the solution in their own self. They definitely may not have some support, but if they are tired of understanding it, or they don't want to pursue on their own and they need some support, yes, you can call us and contact us. We would try to find ways through our guiding soul, Kupusami Ayya. Let it not be like stolen things, or something which is very material. Let it be about life, relationship, and betterment. These kind of things will help us to improve on our own selves through the guidance of this angelic person or divine person called Kupusami Ayya. He is my guru and my guiding angel. So these are the 3 slots. One is, as I told you, grief management. Second is communicating with the angels, and we are doing automatic writing in that. And the third one is problem solving. For the materialistic thing, try to contact if it is very genuine and you want to seek help, seek some real good help from Ayya. Thank you.